This is a muzzle loader and it runs off of black powder, but today we're going to find out what would happen if it was loaded with modern gunpowder. I think I'm going to duck. I think I'm going to duck on this one. Here we go. What's up, everybody? My name is Scott and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics, and today we're going to have a little bit of fun with a muzzle loader. Now you may be wondering, what is a muzzle loader? Well, let me explain it real quick. This is a CVA 50 cal muzzle loader, and this works off of black powder. It's pretty simple. You put the black powder in there, and then you load a 50 cal bullet over top of that, and then you place your primer in the back, and then you pull the trigger one time and it goes boom one time. Like I said, this thing runs off of black powder. Black powder burns much slower than modern gunpowders. Modern gunpowders burn much faster and create much higher pressures, and you should never use modern powder in a muzzle loader. But what if that accidentally happened? What would happen to your muzzle loader? Well, today we're gonna find out. So before we start our scientific tests, I say we shoot this thing and just make sure it functions. So I'm loaded up with one 50 cal bullet, an adequate amount of black powder, and one primer. Let's see what happens. Here we go. That's fun. Not exactly a punt gun, but it'll do. I'm pretty sure I already broke the table. Yep. You know what? We're still using it. We're still going to use it. It'll serve its purpose. Let's see what happens when we hit a 6-pound can of pumpkin with the muzzle loader. Okay, I'm loaded up with another 50 cal ball or round or whatever. Let's shoot the pumpkin. Oh! That was actually pretty awesome. That thing's packing quite a punch. I'm pretty impressed. Let's shoot something else. Up next is a target that we have not used in a very long time. This is a 6-pound can of cheese. And I know what everyone says every time I shoot this, but you have no right to say anything, because you know what kind of cheese this is? Nacho cheese. I'm actually having some fun with this thing. What in the world? Won't open. I already broke it. Oh, safeties. I feel kind of stupid. I opened it expecting to pull my shell out. There's no shell in there. Stupid! I promise I'm almost done, but I'm having some fun with this thing. I'm actually pretty impressed with it. We're getting some really good energy transfer. I have a 6-pound can of lemon pudding now, and I've added a little more black powder. Let's see what this does. This should kick a little harder. Here we go. I kind of feel bad about the science experiments we're going to conduct on this thing. I kind of like it. Time to break out the good old lead sled. Before we load this thing up with modern gunpowder, I want to do a little bit of an experiment with black powder. So this is what you load a muzzle loader with. It's these little pre-made pellets of black powder. I'm pretty sure they recommend 2, and I've been told over the years to not really ever go over 3. Well, I'm really curious to see what would happen if you did load more than 3 in your muzzle loader. So this baby is loaded up with 7 of these, and we are going to put it in the lead sled, and we are going to pull the string and see what happens. Hopefully the video is not cut short. All right, I'm gonna duck just a little. Here we go. Oh my gosh! So, the gun did not explode, but my goodness, you may need to go to the dentist after that one if you accidentally put 7 of those things in your gun. Wow. Okay, well, our gun looks pretty good. I don't see any cracks or anything like that. Let's see if it opens. Opens up. That primer is stuck in there pretty good. I will say that. It's not just coming out. So definitely had a lot of pressure in there. Okay, I think it's time that we finally put some modern powder in this thing. It has proved that it's actually pretty tough. I'm gonna start out with a small amount of modern powder, see if it functions, and then we will move on to a much larger amount. Okay, here comes our first test with modern gunpowder. This is loaded up with a pistol / shotgun powder, very energetic powder. I forgot my scale, so I'm not really sure how much is in there. Could be 10 to 20 grains, could be 70. I'm not really sure, but we are going to pull a string and see what happens, and I'm excited. Okay, we're in position. Tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and put this here. Okay. All right. Ooh, you're a little close to that trigger. I don't like that. That'll make me feel good. Ah! All right. I think I'm gonna duck. I think I'm gonna duck on this one. Here we go. It may have exploded. Let's go see. Yep, that's it. That did it. I probably put too much in there. I thought it was an adequate amount, okay? Thought it was a small amount, but it was not. We blew this thing. When it went off, I heard little pieces going all over the place, and I just knew like that was it. So as you take a look here, all of this just exploded. I don't even know if the bullet made it out of the barrel. Yeah, it did. Yeah, the bullet made it out. But the breech also made it out. I'm all over the place. Look at that. That is crazy. Those threads, they're so deep. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's just a piece of this. So I would say we definitely answered the question to what would happen if you put modern powder in a black powder muzzleloader. And the answer is possibly a nice nifty 15-inch neck scar. Unfortunately, I will not be able to repair this, but if I would have gotten my start in firearms technology at STI, I would at least know where to start. And if you want to check them out, there's a link in the description down below. I hope you learned something today. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure and give it a like and hit that subscribe button. Oh, that was a good one. Also, don't forget, if you want to pick up a nifty Kentucky Ballistics t-shirt, swing over to the link in the description down below at KentuckyBallistics.com. It's really cold. It just hurts my hands. It's just making me madder. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.